hexagonses splomb.
Wow!
Domer. 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 Domer.
The strange gem. Yippee!
Yippee! Yippee!
Hello. I only ate one of my two cookies. I had 2 cookies. And now I have one that I haven't eaten and one that I have eaten. And so this is a dilemma for me. Not the one cookie. I made a cookie. Hold on, let me double check, make sure my audio is not still VTuber. I mean, it's still VTuber. You should have eaten them both. I didn't think things through. I thought surely I could finish 2 cookies in 2 minutes. But actually I couldn't. I could finish 1 cookie in 2 minutes. So you'll have 2 eaten. I think
Yippee!
I had 4 biscuits, then I ate 1, then I only had 3. Is that a Homestar Runner quote? Why is that in the back of my mind? Ivy has 2 cookies and eats 1 cookie. How many cookies does Ivy have? See, that's a little bit of a philosophical deduction because Does it still count as me having the cookie if it's in my tummy? It's a SpongeBob quote, a difference from my past. 6 feet. I only have 2 of them at the bottom of my legs. See, just as the 2. Just the 2 of them. If Ivy had ate 1 cookie but had 2, but split the second one into 3, and mitosis is into 2 people to eat 3, what am I? Well, you're Weaver, I think. Got you a cookie, but I eated it. Now that I know. I am picturing the little round-headed grunglins in my mind. You're so sleepy because you ran out of ADHD meds. I'm so sleepy because I slammed some Dramamine. And that's gonna be what my brain is like for this experience. Luke, my boy, that reminds me of a puzzle. Ivy can eat 1 cookie in 1 minute, but 1 stale cookie in 2 minutes. How many cookies will be eaten before the stream? Everybody click that link, by the way. Go follow Luna. Thank you for the raid, by the way. Welcome, and I hope you had a wonderful stream. I didn't even scroll up to see what you were playing. I was so focused on my delicious 2 cookies. You're playing Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles. Did you have fun? Did you Final Fantasy? Did you Phoenix Down? Did you see a Moogle? Did you use Thundaga or what other spells there are? Dramamine. There are crumbs on the floor, but the door is locked. The windows cannot be opened. How was the cookie consumed? A little mouse, maybe. The horse's name was Friday. Came in on a horse on Friday, but left with 2 cookies. Dramamine. Dramastamine. I purchased more Dramamine on the internet and they delivered it to my house the other day because I'm on my last stick? What do you call it? When you open up a medicine and they've got like a rectangle inside of the box and it's got foil on the back and little pill pouches and the pills are in the pouches. It's not a pack because the pack is the box. Sheet? I'm on my last sheet of Dramamine from the box that I had before, so I ordered a new box. It's called Umbral Casing. I don't think that's correct. Is that what they call it? See, it shouldn't be a packet because 1 packet of Dramamine. Blister pack is the like, that's what the technology is called. But, like, what's the counter for it? You'd say sheet. A sheet feels right. What is these Yube's tube? Is this you had 3 cookies, but then you ate 1? Is this SpongeBob? No, this is Domer. Hold on. We're gonna go to this. And then we're gonna go to this.
Domer.
Trampoline. Wait, I can't hear it. Wait, hold on. I can't hear it because my audio is down, but that Domer was timed exactly when Homer opened his mouth, so I thought this was an edit where they just made Trampoline Homer say, Domer. Trampoline. Trampoline. Kill him, Johnny. Get died forever. Oh, I forgot to ban them. We can do that with text. Maybe that's a trash username. How could you create a username that ends in 7OGVK? Trampoline. Okay, hold on. I have to actually boot up the parallel launcher because I remembered. I also have to say hello to everybody. New strange soundbite. The strange Domer. I could get Homer Trampoline for stream.
It's me,
Mario. I thought I disabled the audio controls for when I waved to you all. Yahoo! But it appears that changing true to false for audio up and down in the config file did nothing for me. I'm just gonna turn it down really small, and then when I wave to you all, it'll turn it up to 100 perfectly, and there'll be no consequences to my actions. Don't worry about strange, lumpy, no-eyed Mario. He's fine and allowed. Welcome in, gamers. Hi, Alice. Hi, Weaver. Hi, V. Hi, Ruby. Hi, Lochno. Hi, Index. Hi, Finchies. Hi, Cleaver. Hi, Luno. Thank you for the raid. Hi, Archivist Valentine. Welcome on in. Hi, Juno. Hi, Tint. You don't get a hello person who tried to tell me to go to website.com/buyviewers. No hellos for you. Everybody else gets a wonderful hello. Mario looks tired of your shit. Mario become a tire. Hi, Lord Miko. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's Monday. I almost said a different day, like a Wednesday, but then I remembered with my mind that the day of today, it's Monday. Did that not change any of the audio at all? I guess I just have to click out of the game if I want to say hello to anybody. It is Thursday, my dudes. It is Monday, my fellows. So long, Bowser.
Start to play.
Must offer Big McThankies for showing how to mute music on VOD. Let's go. Now you can play every sound ever, and then watch me continue to never. Hey. Did I accidentally boot up normal Mario? Something wrong. That's music was normal. I played it. I didn't click the Mario regular. Something's wrong in that it's right. I did actually double click the wrong thing. In order to get the mod, I had to get the regular. I booted normal Mario. See, this is the good unnormal Mario. There's my sad Mario music and my regular file. My cat is gone. Mario Wonderland. So last week on Mario, we played Mario, and we went into Castle, and we walked around, and we went to locations, and we got stars. So we're gonna do that again. It didn't. Hey! They're pranking on me. Can they do that? She's a brick house. I need you to understand. Last week, or at some point in the past, you posted a picture of donuts in the baking channel, and I looked at those donuts and I said, I really want to eat some donuts. But I don't want to leave the house to go acquire donuts. So instead I baked some cookies, and I made some very delicious, very yummy, chocolate chip coconut cookies. It's like if you make chocolate chip cookies, but then you also, when you add the chocolate chips, you add some shredded coconut, and I made them and I eated them and they were yummy, but then they continued to exist even after I eated some, because when you make cookies, a lot of times the recipe makes like a lot of cookies. So this one was like 2 really big baking sheets. So maybe like 4 normal sized baking sheets. This was like 4 sheets of cookies. And I've been eating them, and I brought some to my parents for Sport Bowl day the other day. 4 sheets, 4 blister packs of cookies. 4 sheets. It was 2 very large sheets. It probably made 40-something cookies. And they're very good, but for whatever reason, these chocolate chip cookies get like stale really fast. They're like soft and yummy right out of the oven, and then like within days, you can like snap them in half. I think I can be affected if I put them in the microwave, maybe. I have to remember Mario's, powers. Like that. But anyway. Thanks to you, I have cookies. The end. I ate one. Before stream. With my coffee. Objective. Get star. Microwave and a little bit of water and a couple, hey, yeah. And hard pizza. I don't know if I've ever had hard pizza. I guess the crust does get kind of chewy. I have noticed that if you, a harbinger of sugar, what I have noticed in my life is that if you put a cookie in the microwave for like a minute, it'll catch on fire, so don't do that. Only do it for like 10 seconds or make sure you've sufficiently wet your cookie. Most things don't go up in smoke after just 1 minute in the microwave, but cookies, they do that. Cookies, they'll do that. This level's looking particularly empty. Are we in the evil zone? Mr. Microwave is angry that cookies are not shared with him. I'm literally putting him in Mr. Microwave's mouth. Question mark. Ow. Sorry, I guess. Oh. My strange Mario. Mario. Him is not the father of Microwave. Hashtag my strange Mario. I love my strange Mario. Dude, this stop! Mario, stop! I should have got the owl. Boop, boop, boop. I was afraid to go in the cannon on account of, I bet there's tricks in there. Before the sunshine. Before the sunshine, there was darkness. No, after the sunshine, there was darkness. In between sunshines, there's darkness. Moonshine? That's a drink. Mario. Why are you like this? Mario, I need you to stand still. Mario, I desperately need you to be normal. How are we gonna be normal in a world like this? I will drink my coffee. So my struggle right now that I'm having is that I have a cookie on a plate right in front of me. And I'm looking at it with my eyeballs. And it's looking pretty good to me in my eyeballs. But I will never eat a food into the microphone. Because that's heinous evil behavior. That's a crime.
Dear Mario, can you walk the fuck in? Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Having a cookie on a plate is a good problem to have. Got the star. Just levitate the cookie easy. Hold on. Where is it? This is not it. Wait, what is this? Well, that's an egg. Where is it? I just saved this. Oh. It's in the images folder. That is kind of where an image would go if you had an image, huh? Okay. It's gonna be like that, I see. I just want... I just want... There we go. I've got a plan. I've got a plan. Check this out. I'm going to put this cookie right here. Right here. We're going to take the atomize.
Viver of patience, can you have the cookie?
I'll put this right here. And I'm gonna mute my mic for somewhere between 1 to 2 minutes while I eat this cookie. Are you ready? Please, I'm begging you all in the chat, make as many funny sounds as you would like in this moment of silence.
The strange gem.
Weaver of Passion says Shabuzi Wuzi Kuzi John Felachim Shaku Chimaruna Yabadafa Gubi Lumi and Plum Salumai Gubil Gubi Saluni Palumi Stanley MMMTUCCI the Gucci Baba Bui drinking all the shampoo in the house Tilamuzi Mauchi driving me down Kamashi with Takasechi while I saw with Kurotuchi Yuso CAH Kawusi taking in the view CI with Ramadan and Nucci.
Thank you all for patiently awaiting cookie time. Halfway through that, I noticed there was a timer and I got very scared and confused at why there was a timer on the level, but I think it killed me because I didn't beat it fast enough. Cookie time has ended. The meow is... There's an O in there too somewhere. I believe it's M...
Bacon says the strange game.
I believe it's M-I-A-O-U. Meow. I think if you say Zachary, it might also do the meow, but you have to spell it the French Zachary
No.
with like a C-H. Z-A-C-H. A-R-I-E. I guess all Zacharys have a C-H. Specifically the way you spell it, Knopf. I might be lying to you. That might not be true at all. I guess we can find out. Hold on. No. I did lie to you. Aren't all Zacharys French? If somebody's named Zach, they have to be French. It's the only way. Did I not set it to go off? Didon goes off when you say Didon, and Enoch goes off if you say it. Enoch. Hold on. Commands. Yo. Dodon. Dadan.
Meow.
There we go. All is right and correct with the world. Ah! I don't know if I can make that sound. There's a lot of Bowder. There's a lot of Bowder's special rectangles in this hallway. Huh. Is this Bowser's strange and scary maze? Green is go.
Meow.
Meow. The strange meow. We gotta go in the pit. I did eat into my cookie though. Thank you all for letting me take a moment of crunch silence to eat a delicious yummy end cookie. Now I only have a plate with crumbs in front of me. Internal sewer system built by the Koopa crew. Our sub didn't. I remember this. Do, 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 do. Last time we pushed a yellow block, which let us get caps, but not this one. Is this good? Are we correct? I really should start making a map, I think. It's probably important when you're playing a strange Mario with strange levels to make a map so you knows where you goes and you don't get ever lost. But Mario would never get lost because Mario's map is gonna be crazy. I feel it is blue. I don't have blue cap. Don't have blue powers. I've seen some maps drawn of this game, and there's a lot of places you can go, and a lot of stars you can know, and a lot of friends along the way. Wait, I'm back up to 1 life? What happened to my M's? I went back the way M came. I've noticed that there's at least 3 different kinds of Peach's Castle from the outside. Because one of them is normal style with water, and it leads to the inside. And one of them is normal style, but without water, and it leads to the inside. And then I went in another one. No, this is the way I came. I think the M lives just means I can't push the Luigi button. The light is running low and the shadows start to grow and the places that you know feel like fantasy. This is new. Ah! Huh? You can't just put an evil shadow beast. Uh-oh. Mario? Ah, scary. Hi, Suzu. To click out of the game to wave. Is it supposed to break there? Is this like creepypasta Mario? We can restart, so it's not the emulator. I think that was maybe on purpose. I think it does that. There's a worm inside your soil that's still crawling in the mole. Don't forget, you're with me in the dirt. Teleport to hell dimension. We're back here. Ow, come back. I got 2 lives. When the mariaor and you cannot touch your toes, you have never gotta go to the dentist's house. I guess maybe we could do this part good. 2 lives. Oh, can I actually? No, I'm not strong enough. I know I'm gonna have to do this again, but timed. I wonder how many levels are timed, because this is the second one we've done, right? There was one that we did last week that had the timer, and it scared me. Send your friend the link to this stream so everyone be weird and embarrass you, okay? I don't know how to do that. What's something embarrassing? Mario, I'll tell you embarrassing secrets about Mario. Mario's been to... Well, that was embarrassing for me. I truly don't know. Gamers, what are things that are embarrassing? Farting? Is that an embarrassment? I think those are just funny. Hi, random. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna wave to you and then I'm gonna have to put it right back down the volume. Boo, if you touch me. That'll happen. Asking a person out and getting rejected? Why would you ever want to ask anybody out? Time you're at work and someone asks you a question, you went to look it up and forgot you had the Wikipedia from the Noid open. Being turned into a slug right as you're trying to make the game-winning shot in basketball. That is pretty embarrassing. I think if I turned into a slug on a basketball court right when I was about to win the game. Hey. Fun house. But if you win the game as a slug, then that's the most impressive. Can you kill the pando? Or is it just evil? Shitting your friend's pants in pre-public? Now we're gonna have to unpack that sentence real quick. When you shit your friend's pants, are you in the pants together? Or did like they did they hold on, yeah, we'll get to pre-public in a second. First of all, we're gonna talk about shitting your friend's pants. Are you wearing pants that belong to your friends? Did you borrow your friend's pants? Was it like borrowed previously, or did your friend just take the pants off to give to you so you could shit in them? Or is it even your shit? Are you getting shit from somewhere else? Are you making your friend shit their pants with some sort of poop related powers or food poisoning related to food poisoning? But the subject of the verb is you because you controlled it. And then pre-public, is that like right before you go out? So you're still technically safe. You can cancel the public part. Or is this like a republic but different? This is way too many shit pants related questions. I need clarification on this hypothetical. I think you're getting sick. Oh no. Manifesting, good.
You're humble and lovable.
Bless you, sir. Pre-public means you're about to go out of your humble abode. Honestly, shitting your friend's pants in better than in public. I think the sane and normal way to interpret this is, you borrowed a pair of your friend's pants and you're about to leave their house and your tummy hit you so bad and you poop in those pants that belong to your friends. I think that's the sane understanding of the sentence. What is the safest time to shit your friend's pants? Post-public. You have no plans to go out in public anytime soon. Probably like right before you shower. And in a location that has a laundry machine. Near a bathroom. So then you can take care of whatever other business you need to take care of. Such a sentence to come in on. Hi, Jag. Yeah, post-public, it's better to shit any pants post-public than pre-public. I asked for context, Jag. I asked for context of things that are embarrassing. Because I can't remember. My brain is so devil's advocate coded. I'll fight for anyone in any circumstances. I'm trying to think of anything that's embarrassing and my brain just goes, no, you have to support. Nothing is embarrassing. I've killed the cringe culture in my mind. Reminding you of a post. The shitting your friend's pants? The cringe has become based. You literally can't judge because, what if it's not even a big deal? Is having the Wikipedia up for the Noid while at work not embarrassing? No. In fact, you should say, I'm doing research, and you should too, and then you should put the link to the Noid on the work chat. Based on whose pants you shit. Also, actually, yeah, hold on. The level of friendship also affects the situation. Because is this like you shit your BFF's pants? Or is this like maybe a coworker friend that you only just met recently and this is your first time hanging out? Which is kind of wild that they lent you their pants day one. But, oh, is this the first time you ever borrowed your friend's pants and you blew it by shitting them immediately? Accidentally confused the communal lunch with their teeth collection and ends up bringing in everyone's teeth for lunch. Everyone's teeth? Even mine? Should've played Yo Noid 2 on the work computer to drive the point home. Especially mine! I need those. Not possessive. Oh, bringing everyone teeth. So you brought a bag of teeth to the potluck. That's just baller, I think. If I went to like a work potluck and Johnny Two Shoes signed up to bring like potato salad or whatever, and then Johnny Two Shoes opens the Tupperware, which in this situation is solid Tupperware. It's not see-through. You can't see the potato salad inside because there wasn't even potato salad in the first place. Johnny opens it up. It's just a big thing of teeth. It's a big teeth-perware. I think that's the point where I say, excuse me, Johnny Two Shoes? Do you have some sort of Tumblr I can follow you on? I want to know what you're up to on your day-to-day. Brought your famous teeth casserole to the potluck. Oh, you know what? I have seen this one. I am home from work and I'm pooping on the toilet now. Try pooping in it next time. No one taught me how. Let me show you. Bad post, guys. teeth charcuterie. Do they have different teeth for the different section of the charcuterie board? Or, I'm lost in the fun house. Or is this just like a pile of teeth on a board type situation? Okay, so it's like human teeth, shark teeth, baby teeth, which are the same as human teeth, but a special brand of human teeth that's a little less unsettling because those things just fall out on their own. Can't tell if the guy in the GIF is super uncomfortable or super into it. That's from the movie Ghost, right? These are supposed to be mirrors. Where's Mariaor? All I know about the movie Ghost is they have a scene where someone shows somebody how to make a pottery on the wheel like that. From Ghost starring Patrick Swayze. Ba-ba-ba. Molars go well with a nice brie. Wait, no, this is where I came in from, right? So I do want to go in the brick area. You were offered a meal of teeth once in your life. How would you want them prepared? Soft. El dente. Ba-dum-tsh. Y'all ever have teeth crumbling dreams? You're so teeth brained right now? Teeth usually are below the brain. In the jaw. Y'all ever have teeth crumbling dreams? Where in your dream, the teeth in your mouth just decide to crumble? I imagine that's the texture that it would be like to eat teeth. And it's not a pleasant one. Had one teeth falling out dream and you wrote about it, you think it was silly. Imagine just a handful of like smooth tiny pebbles in your mouth. Like just taking a handful of gravel, but somehow the gravel's all smooth. Had teeth nightmares before, but they're not pleasant. Never chipped a tooth before. I don't think I've chipped a tooth. I have a cracked tooth right now, but I can't feel it. And I need to wait till I have dental insurance or it becomes a problem before I decide to do anything about it. But having loud unsettling crunch that happens in the dream like you broke your jaw. Oh no. I had one teeth falling out dream when you were a kid. Never again since. I used to have them a lot on account of I grind my teeth in my sleep. I haven't been having them since I got a night guard. So if anybody has teeth crumbling dreams on the regular, ask your dentist about getting a night guard. They have like ones that you can order at home too, and like they're cheaper, but the dentist will fit it perfectly to your mouth and like sand out any uncomfortable parts. You can hire a night guard. Yeah, they guard you in the night. They look at you, and if you start grinding your teeth in the night, they just reach out their hand and they grab your jaw. They just grab your mouth. Like they're puckering your lips. But it stops you from grinding your teeth. You're a lord, you can figure it out. You've got a night or two probably. This is an old ponderance, but what if your teeth were normally soft but hardened up when you ate? Are there any animals that do that? Boop, boop. Are there animals that like have teeth that get hard but only when they eat? Had an idea for a cost-effective version of that, but you don't think you'll say what it is right now. Before I got my night guard, basically, my dentists were telling me to get a night guard for like years before I got one. Like a decade even. And I was like, I don't need a night guard. These dentists just love trying to get me to buy stuff, because they would say it to everybody in my family, but I think also just everybody in my family grinds their teeth. But eventually, after years and years and years, I started to like feel it in my, like I would wake up in the morning and I could feel that my teeth were like not sore, but like I could feel that I had been Oh! Could feel that I had been grinding my teeth. And then eventually it started getting very uncomfortable, and I considered some options, some alternatives, and I'm like, can I like get a football guard and keep that in my mouth, like those mouth guards, or can I like bite on a pencil or something while I sleep, or like shove my mouth full of socks or something? They'll be gross and wet when I wake up, but and then I just got a night guard and it was fine. Make a mold of your mouth using rubber cement. You ever wake up and cough up a piece of a tooth? No. But my crumbling teeth dreams in the dream would basically be like, sometimes you're like eating, sometimes you're just, your mouth, I don't remember the context for any of them, but just like the teeth crumbling into little bits in your mouth, and you can feel it on your tongue, and it's like spitting out rocks that you find in your food, and but it's just your mouth is full of them, and it's not great. These motherfuckers mean to harm us, and they got to go. Does the night guard get paid hourly? They're salaried. They have a yearly salary. Ah, mouth, but instead it's all Roxanne. Is this a puzzle? I bet I have to turn around at one of these, but I don't know which. Oh, hi, dude.
Shh. Please, walk quietly in the hallway.
Okay. God, no one has anything to say about your wild concept, maybe puzzling. Oh, pacifier. That could work. But
Domer.
I feel like a pacifier would be too easy to just spit out, is the problem. That was part of my problem also, is like, I need something that'll stay in my mouth. Wait a second. Gumpos. They make your front teeth big? Pacifiers? I don't think that's true. I think that's a trick that they play about you. They say it, but it's not true at all. Put some peanut butter on it first. That's how you get a horse to talk. A strang force is locking this door. Not enough stars? Sucking your thumb. Hey. That's what they call in the industry a fib. They call it an old wives' tale because only old wives will say it. Young wives don't say it. Husbands don't say it. Unmarried people don't say it. Stars. Y'all know about strawberries? You can eat them and they taste good. Tell me more about strawberries. Small and red. Yum yum, eat 'em up. Strawberries are the vegetable from Celeste. Strawberries are a vegetable.
Domer.
Is this good? Can I ever kill you? With my violence? Ba-da-da-da-da. Your dad is small and red, just like evil Mario, just like a strawberry. Tomb. No. No, no, no. No, no, Mario. No, no, Mario. 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 That is an evil, just small and red. Your hands are small and red. Y'all need to get your dads and hands checked out, because they're not supposed to be red. It's the color of blood. How red are we talking? Are we talking strawberry red? Or are we talking, like, regular red that you would expect? Who are you, a hand doctor? No, I'm Ify. Hi, I'm Ify. Tomato red. Pastel red. I think in the industry they call that pink. Where's our bedtime story? Wait, we got a bedtime story? I missed it. Did it make a sound? Do I not have a sound set up for bedtime story or a pop-up? Cleaver, do you want a story from the internet or do you want me to make up a story?
Yippee!
Yippee! Do you have any story requests? Oh, I'm supposed to use the bomb to kill these Franklins.
Domer.
Domer. One off the Domer? Okay. Story on how you met Cleaver? I'm gonna give you a story about strawberries, I think. Once upon a time, the world was called Strawberry Fields Forever, because people love saying that. And in Strawberry Fields Forever, it was the land of the Stromblies. And strawberries is a little red fruit you can eat, and it tastes yum. Anyway, in Strawberry Land, there was the Strawberry King and the Strawberry Princess, who is the daughter of the Strawberry King. And so they together have to do their strawberry rulings. But one day, the fuck is this? Oh, it huffs and it puffs. So in Strawberry Kingdom, well, the strawberries are at war. It's not a peaceful kingdom. They're at war with their neighbor's kingdom because they both want to have control over the mystical big tree. There's a big tree that's like in a forest that's right between the two kingdoms, and both of them like the tree for different reasons. One of them thinks that the tree is God, and maybe it is. God could be a tree. And the other ones, they like the fruit that comes out of the tree, special tree fruit that they get, and they eat it. That scared me because that's the sound that happens when Johnny Test kills a man, but there was no man to kill. It was just exclamation point sound. Anyway, so the neighboring kingdom of the strawberries is Bunnyland because the bunnies live there. And so the strawberries fight the bunnies every day and week and hour and minute and second and month and year. And they fight, and the war goes on for a long time, and so many bunnies and strawberries fight each other and kill and die, and it's so sad. Everybody's crying because of the big war over the big tree. And so then both countries decide to send a representative to the big tree. They say, we're gonna go send our specialist person, our specialist strawberry and our specialist bunny all the way to the big tree, and something will happen. The tree will grant a power to win the war. And so they go, and they go to the tree. And so the Strawberry Kingdom sends the Strawberry Princess, and the Bunny Kingdom sends the Bunny Princess. And so they get to the tree. and they get to this tree at the same time. They didn't think the other country was sending someone to the tree. They thought this was their own country's special technique, special trick that they had thought up with their big smart brains to win the war, that the tree would give them the powers. Because the apples, when you eat them from the tree, that's the fruit that grows on the tree's apple tree. If you eat the apples, it makes you strong. And the other ones think that if you pray to the tree god, it'll give them strong. So they both go to the tree, and so the bunny princess and the strawberry princess see each other at the tree, and they say, "You aren't supposed to be here. I'm doing my special trick to win the war." And the other one says, "No, it's my turn to get tree powers and win the war." And they sit there for a second, and the tree is there, and it's big, and it's got apples in it. And they say, "Do you want to eat an apple?" And that's what the strawberry princess says, and the bunny princess says, "I kind of do want to eat an apple. Yeah, the apples on this big tree look really good." So they both climb up the tree and get an apple, and they start eating the apples together. And then they say, "Do you want to kiss?" And the other one says yes, and then they kiss. The end. I hope you liked my bedtime story. I hope you like my bedtime story. Of time is pulling or stretching us, however, patience is... Sorry, what does this sign say? Sometimes it feels like the hand of time is pulling or stretching us, however, patience is key. Or bedtime story turned love story. Good time story, bedtime, yay. Love wins. The war is probably still happening, unfortunately. Because, like, they didn't go back to tell anybody. But I don't know, maybe in the future it'll stop. History will never forget the War of the Bunnyberry. Maybe if the princesses get married, they can combine their kingdom into one big bunny, straw bunny kingdom. And then, this isn't the bedtime story anymore. We're just musing about what could maybe be in the sequel. But maybe they could get married and... The star. Oh. Music got slower. Wee woo wee. Wee woo wee. Music got faster. Okay. When the ketamine hits. Ah! I think that's for horses. 0 Marios left. I have to figure out a way to get my negative lives again. Yeah! 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 Wee wee woo wee. Boop 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 boo doo 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 dee 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 dee. What star? What star is here? I think there's still one. Oh, I've got the power slider. Creepypasta. Oh, what if it turned into a creepypasta? What if, when the princesses got to the tree, actually, it was, a scary tree with hyper-realistic eyes. And they got so scared. What if it turned into a scary spaghetti? Stop! Stop! And what if the tree they bit into the apple, and inside of the apple was meat? It was a meat apple. No! Hey. That's not supposed to happen. A meat fruit, and it was a bloody raw meat in the apple. This is the bunny strawberry princess creepypasta edition. Hi. The other day, I went to a yard sale, and I was perusing the books, that they had on the table. And I guess the people with the yard sale must have had kids or something that aren't kids anymore, because they had a lot of children's books. And I was looking through them because they were free, titled as free. So I wanted to get the free children's books. And I noticed a book that I had seen before. And I'm sure you all remember this classic childhood tale of the Strawberry Bunnies princesses, Strawberry Bunny Princess story. Every little girl loves to read that story, and little boy, and little others. Everybody loves the story to read it, but only when they're little, because when you're grown up, you don't like such baby things. But I was in a nostalgic mood, so I decided I would take it. And also I got a radio for very cheap, and it was a good deal. So I left the yard sale feeling pretty good about the deals that I got and the free book of my nostalgia. And I decided that evening that I would open the book and read it for nostalgia's sake purposes. But to my surprise, little did I know when I opened the book, it was a little different than I remembered from when it was in my childhood. Those of you who have read the story know that it's about a war between the Bunny Kingdom and the Strawberry Kingdom, who both want a big tree that's in between their kingdoms, and they want it to be their tree. And it's, as most stories go, it's very childish. It's about a war, but it's very simple. They don't show any guns or bloodshed or anything. It's just little pictures of bunnies and strawberries fighting and frowning at each other. And in the end, the princess and the princess, the bunny princess and the strawberry princess, they kiss at the end, and it's happily ever after. But this version of the story is different. It was the one that I got at the yard sale was not the same. The first thing I noticed is that instead of the usual cartoony, colorful pictures I was expected to imagine from the one I got, everything was black and white only and scratchy and scraggly type art, like you would expect from an old medieval manuscript, maybe, but scarier and differenter. And so I thought maybe this is a different edition, and maybe this is an older version of the story, or if it was, what if maybe it's a fun print, like how they do the Brothers Grimm tales that are different than the normal ones. And I kept reading, and one of the things that I noticed that was very strange to me when I noticed it was that when they showed the depictions of the war, of the bunnies and the strawberries, it was extremely graphic violence. That is not appropriate for children's to have a children's book with extremely graphic violence. The strawberries were decapitating and eating the bunny corpses, and the bunny corpses were filling the strawberries with dynamite, Looney Tunes style, and exploding them into little bits, except there was blood and gore all over the place, not what you would expect in a book for children. But I kept reading nonetheless. And so the story progressed more or less like how it would progress if it was the normal story. There was a war, the babies wanted to eat the apples, and then it got to the part where the princesses get to the tree. Now this, when I was a child, was my favoriteest part of the book, because the princesses were so cute, and they did a kiss, and it was sweet and nice. But in this version of the story, the princesses did not kiss. It would start, they go to the tree, and immediately, instead, there was no dialogue between the princesses. Instead, they started fighting immediately, and they had knives, and they stabbed each other, and this was quite startling to me to read it, because I remembered the princesses not wanting to fight and liking to get along. But in this version of the story, they were cutting and stabbing and slicing and dicing each other, and it was so scary. But even though they were cutting each other open and up in a lot, and there was guts and blood and gore everywhere, they were not dying, but they were just stabbing at each other. And then they suddenly, the next page, they stopped stabbing and cutting and fighting each other, and they had 20 pages in a row of the same pictures of the strawberry and the bunny. And I thought, this is strange, as I was flipping through them. But then I noticed they weren't the same picture, because slowly at each page, the bunny princess's smile, which was horrifying to look at, it gave me chills. It was so scary a smile at first, but this time when I looked at it, it slowly turned into a frown, and the eyebrows got really angry, and the bunny princess was, over the 20 pages, were getting angrier and angrier and angrier, and it was scarier and scarier and scarier. And at the same time, the strawberry princess's eyes were getting more and more scared, and she started crying, and I couldn't tear my eyes away. I couldn't stop turning the pages, even though I was afraid for my life. There was the otherworldly, scariest, chill darkness in my heart, and I was scared, and I was crying, and I was dying, and I was screaming. I didn't notice when it happened, but I had been screaming the whole time. Anyway, so then all of a sudden, the next page, instead of showing the bunny princess and the strawberry princess with their evil, horrible faces, expressions on them, this time, it only showed the bunny princess. And even though the whole book up until this point had been in black and white, super realistic, this page had the only color in the whole book, and it was red, and it was around the bunny's mouth, and the bunny princess was there with the evil, wicked smiles, evil look on her face again, but the strawberry princess was gone, and I knew in my heart that the bunny princess had eaten the strawberry princess, and I cried. And that's not the scariest part. The scariest part of the story that really happened is that don't throw me into the lava, please. Is that I closed the book and I said, oh, I can't be having this in my house. This is clearly an evil, wicked, bad book. So I threw it away into the trash to never be seen of again. But the next day it was back on my bookshelf, and so I said, oh, no, I've got to get rid of this. And I decided I would take it directly to the garbage dump. Maybe somehow the trash man had taken it out of the trash can and put it back in my house, thinking that I threw it away on accident. So I said, that's kind of funny about it. But this time, the next day, I was gonna take it to the garbage dump myself directly. But then, that night I had a really scary dream about the bunny was in there, and I was sitting in a room that was darkness, and there were 2 chairs, and I was sitting in one chair, and the bunny princess was there in the other chair, and the bunny princess looked at me with this evil, scary face and blood on her mouth and blood in her eyes, and she looked at me and she said, I'm hungry. And so then I woke up, and I was so scared. I said, I gotta get rid of this book, and then so I took it to the dump directly. And I put it in my bag, and I drove to the dump, and I said, hello, dumpsters man who owns the dump, and he was there with his guard dogs, because they guard the dump from evil. And I said, I have this book that I want to throw away. I want to make sure it gets very thrown away. He says, okay, throw it in the pile. So I threw it in the garbage pile, and after confirming and checking that I drew it in the pile, nothing bad will ever happen. I went home feeling pretty proud of myself for going out and getting rid of that the way I did it. But then that night, I had a dream again. And this time in the dream, the bunny princess wasn't there, but the strawberry princess was there. But she had a big bite taken out of her, and she was crying, and I said, Strawberry Princess? And she was crying, and she didn't stop crying, and we were in that dark room, and she was just crying and crying and crying and crying, and I said, oh, I don't know, like this. And then when I woke up, the book was back in my room on the table. I said, no, I took this to the dump. How did it get back here? The garbage man said he would get rid of it. And I thought maybe somebody's pranking me really hard, but I knew in my heart it wasn't happening because nobody else, I don't live alone, and nobody else could have known about this book. So this time I said I have to burn it. I have to burn it so it'll never ever come back here. And so I got some matches and a pot, and I put the book in a pot, and I lit it on fire. And I watched it burn away forever. And hey, Mario. I said, I did that thing where you like slap your hands together, like you're shaking some chalk off of them or whatever. I'm like, that takes care of that. And I was pretty good. But then that night, I had another dream, and the bunny princess was back. And she said, I'm still hungry. And she had this scary look in her eyes, and the strawberry princess wasn't there, but I could still hear the strawberry princess crying and crying, even though she wasn't there. And it was just the bunny princess going, I'm still hungry. And I started crying too, but when I cried, it wasn't my voice that came out, it was the strawberry princess's voice. And then I woke up, I said, oh no, that book gave me a big nightmare. And so but then I looked at the table, and I'm like, but I burned it and it was on the table, the book was back again, and I said, this is some sort of really bad evil. I gotta get some sort of exorcist or like a shaman or something to take a look at this book. And I went to the town, I go on Google and I looked up, normally I don't believe in this sort of hocus pocus shenaniganery, and so I went to the Google and I said, shamans near me, and it said there's 3 shamans in your area, and I took the book to all 3 of them, and when I opened their doors, the first one didn't even open the door to let me in. It said, you have a big evil energy on you and I want nothing to do with it. And I said, but you're the shaman, you're supposed to know how to fix this. And they didn't answer me. So I went to the second shaman, and they were closed. So then I went to the 3rd shaman, and the 3rd shaman said, decided to open the door and let me in, and said, I see you have an evil book energy on you, and you've got an evil book. I said, yes, this book is so evil. I tried to get rid of it 3 times. I even tried to burn it once, and it came back, and it's giving me scary bunny nightmares. Shaman, what do I do? And the shaman said, my child, this is what you were going to do. You were going to go to an apple orchard, and you're gonna pick an apple, and you're gonna put it on top of the book on the table for the bunny princess to eat. And when that happens, she will eat the apple instead of you. And so that's what I did, is I looked up on Google apple orchards near me, and there weren't really any, so I had to drive a long way to get to one. It wasn't even apple season. This is happening in like February right now, today that it is now. And so I had to, but there was one that was open near me kind of, so I had to drive a long time and go there, and I brought the book with me because I wanted the book to be able to pick out which apple they liked the best. And I picked a really good apple. I said, do you like this one? Do you like this one? Do you like this one? The book didn't talk to me. I was feeling a little crazy at this point on account of I didn't sleep so good on account of the nightmares that I was having about the scary bunny princess and the sad other princess. And so I followed what the shaman did. I put the apple on the book at night, and I didn't have the same dream, but I did have a dream. If you got lost, can you recap? Oh, that's an eel. Some kind of eel down there. I can't. I don't think I can recap. Anyway, so I put the apple on the book and went. That's the message you read. Hold on, I'm telling my story. Hold on, I'm telling my story. Anyway, so I put the apple on the book and I went to bed, and I was scared that I was gonna have another nightmare because I haven't been sleeping so good, and I really needed a good night's sleep because I had a big performance meeting the next day. And I really had to do good at this performance meeting so they'd give me a raise and a big promotion. So I really needed a good night's sleep so I wouldn't mess up my speech. And so then I went to the apple and I put it on the book and I went to bed. And the dream I had was different this time. Instead of the bunny was there, but there was no blood on her mouth, the bunny princess. Instead of that, she was taking bites out of an apple, and she said, yum. And I gulped because I was scared, and I fearfully asked with trembling and fear in my heart, I said, are you still hungry? And she said, yes. And then I woke up and I was scared for my life. I knew that if I didn't do something about this, bunny princess was going to eat me up. So scary. No! And so I was like, this one apple's not enough. I gotta get more apples, but I don't want to drive all the way back to the apple orchard, so I went to the grocery store and I bought a lot of apples because they sell a lot of apples at the grocery store. And I got really good ones. Got banned for life from your dreams, wild. Anyway, I got a lot of good apples and we put them on the book. And I said, I'm gonna go give my performance meeting speech. Don't worry, it's gonna be okay. And so I put the apples and I went to my job and I didn't give a very good speech. I was too preoccupied with the book to prepare very well, and I didn't sleep very good because the bunny was still scary. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Nobody laughed at me or anything. So then I went back home and I went to bed again. Because it was nighttime after I got done with my job, because it's a full-time job. You gotta work all days from like 8 to 6. It's crazy the hours you gotta work, and I had to do overtime too, because most of the day was spent with the performance meeting, so I had to catch up on all the work I missed during the performance meeting. Anyway, so then when I went to bed that night, I said, surely I put enough apples for the bunny to not be hungry anymore, and I went to bed. And the bunny princess was there, and there were no apples in the dream, and I got scared because last time there. Hi, Lomo! Hi. We're telling the creepypasta. How many scare? We're telling the creepypasta story, and so I. Thank you for the Regal Scribe. 44 is a scary number because 4 in Japanese is pronounced shi, which is how you say death, so that's the death die number. Anyway, I got scared in my dream because the bunny was there, and the bunny princess, she was looking at me with the evil, hungry look in her eyes, and I said, bunny princess, no, I got you so many apples, and she said, but you didn't get them good ones from the tree itself, and now I'm gonna eat you. And then I woke up and I made this post online, so if you never hear from me again, know what happened to me and never ever get a scary copy of the Princess Bunny and the Strawberry Princess free from a yard sale ever. The end. You're finally here, High Pass! You missed the scary story. Finally here, performing for you. You're the last member of the DK crew. You gotta run it back for passing Lomo. You're gonna have to watch the VOD, because I don't actually remember any of the things I said. Also, anybody who sent any messages at all during that, I'm gonna need you to send them again. Restart the last hour of the stream. Let me restart the last hour and a half. I'm gonna have to go get another cookie from the kitchen.
Beaver Princess and the Bunny Princess made me shit in my friend's pants before going out to work.
I know y'all were talking while I was saying that, but I really did not. This might be a bootleg book. Turn the bunnies into slippers. Did this happen in real life? This is a real story that really happened. Your eyes are zooming further and further out the longer this goes. This is real. Hyper-realistic. Domer! Meat apples sound pretty good. Wrong. What if it turned into a scary spaghetti? I think that's what happened. I think that's all the messages. Maybe I'll edit this into the strange gem. Hi, Gerandi. Also, hi, Raiders. We're playing Strange Mario, and I'm very lost. I wasn't paying attention to chat or the game while I was saying any of that, so, like, I'm not sure where I am, who I am, why I am, how I am. Hi, Tones. Woman. Dude, last time I could. Last time I could go through that. Strange cage. Here? Do do do. Do 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 do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Did I already get it? Happy Tuesday, it's Monday. I don't think it's been a Tuesday yet. Booster. It's bedtime for bozos. Have a good... You got a backwards long jump. I don't know how to do that. How do you do that? I only know forwards long jump. 44 has yon instead of she. I mean, it's yonju yon, but there's like all these number puzzles you can do. Everybody click that link, by the way. Go to www.com.twitch.tv/LomoPhoenix and you can go there and you can see a good salmons and you can learn about a bunch of prime numbers and you can learn about good teas with strawberries in it and chocolate truffles and all sorts of things. Star. Backwards long jump is when you long jump backward up a staircase. So in Mario 64, there's no limit to your speed when going in reverse. I've seen this from videos, but I don't know how to execute that. Eat a strawberry for you, but not the strawberry princess, because then it'll be in your nightmares. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. 1. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You're mine now, hee hee. I'll pass right through this wall. Can you do that? Heh heh heh. Can't do that. Maybe I can. I could have Mario power. Execute. Click through every wall and beat the game. Yeah, I've seen special speedruns of the Mariaor. I've seen Mario's special speedruns. She said you're not here. Finchie's never told a lie. Am I supposed to pass through walls? Disappear and fly? I'm much more unique than the other guy. You said it. You said it and you said it. And you said it. And don't forget, you said it. This wall looks different. There's nothing here. I think I need blue powers to do this. Do you want McDonald's? Can I have McDonald's? Can you pick me up some fries? One medium fries, please. Excuse me, I was jumping. Finchy said to tell me to tell you 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 to go up the half pipe. Like Tony's hawk? Get my gadongles for lunch. I made curry for lunch. I made a yummy golden curry.
To tell you to tell me 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 to tell you to go up the half pipe.
Up the half pipe. Ain't no half pipe. Oh, walls jump. Up. Yeah! Walls jump. Power star. Weep, weep, weep. Ow. Was that good? Na, 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 na. I hope I don't have scary bunny dreams tonight. Do, 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 just normal teeth falling out dreams. No, because I have my night guard and it keeps my teeth from falling out in my dreams. The other regular dream I have is going across the monkey bars. Like, it should be a thing where if I encounter monkey bars in my life, I should just know that it's a dream. They call it Mario 64 because there's 64 stars in it. I don't think that's true. I think you're pulling a prank and a fib at me. I think you're doing some kind of tricking me. Where do I go? In home? Once had a dream you were doing laundry. Next day you looked and there was no laundry done. You didn't do any dream chores real. Have a drink at a monkey bar? Sounds like serious business? No, it's monkey business. Real mariaors don't need a hat to fly. Isn't there a hole I can fall in? Imagine Mario with a bald spot. You don't have to imagine. He's wearing a toupee. Every day you do a laundry scheme where you scheme to do laundry, put it off for another day. I did a laundry yesterday. I went to visit my parents for this superb owl. Because my dad was making a delicious Cincinnati chili, so I ate the delicious Cincinnati chili. And then I left after Mr. Bunny's beautiful performance. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Have you heard of 1/3 pounder? Is that like a quarter pounder but bigger? Oh, is that the one that they had to take off their menu because people thought it was smaller than a quarter pounder because 3 is less than 4? Like a Royale with cheese. Yes. Listen, nobody's ever smart when they're hungry, and that's the only time they ever go to buy food. Can't do laundry at your parents', all your clothes will smell of cigarettes. Fair. I have my own little mini washer dryer now that hooks up to my shower because there's no hookups in this unit. But the issue is that it's such a small little washer that it takes 4 loads to do 1 week of laundry. And each load takes 2 hours, so it's 9 hours of laundrying. Because the washer only takes 1 hour, but the dryer takes 2. So you gotta wash for an hour and then dry 4 loads. And like when you're halfway done with the loads of washing, you still gotta dry a bunch. No hookups in your unit? What is this, a Catholic building promoting celibacy? Somebody, I should, hold on. I need to make a command right now. I need to make a really important command right now.
Domer.
Domer. Bring on to studio mode for a second. Don't get scared, okay? Actually, you won't need to get scared. Alerts. I didn't click the button. Well, I told you to not get scared, so I told you to not get scared, so I hope that happened. Of you not getting scared. Put that there. That under Greeble. And then we're just gonna source visibility, set source visibility state, alerts. I don't think this is enough of a delay, but hold on. Add
Domer.
trigger. Domer.
Dallas.
Dallas. Okay. Wait, no. Let's check the timing on this. It's too long. Put that for 4,000
Domer.
milliseconds. Domer. That's pretty good. Hold on. Let's try 4,200. $41.50. Lisa. All right, new command. New command happens anytime you say celibacy. I didn't think I would have to set that up, but we've done it now.
Domer.
Fuck. I forgot that's the shortcut button. Well, that's gonna do something strange. It doesn't do multiples because it's just hiding and unhiding them. The things you do for celibacy. The really important Tumblr celibacy gif. It happens now if you say celibacy, if you say sex, or if you say BTS. So have fun. So if anybody says abstain, that'll make celibacy show up. Does nothing but make chat less readable. Abby warps himself to different parts of the castle, is confused every time. I know exactly what I'm doing, where I'm doing, where I'm going, why I'm going, who I am, and what I'm doing, and where I'm going. I'm at the part of the castle where I go up. The things you do for celery. Where I am now with the stream. It's really easy to know where you are now because you're there already. You just have to look around. You just gotta take a look. It's in a book. Mariario.
Yippee!
Yippee! What is this? Is that good? Yippee! Does anybody know how to trigger this? Mario's special target. Do I have to throw a bomb at it? If the texture isn't from Mario 64, there's no hope in asking. Simply hitting it until it does something. Well, here's the problem is I don't know Mario 64 well enough to know if these textures are from it or are from somewhere else. How did that kill me? I had so many life left. What a beautiful world we live in, where Mario can do whatever he wants. He can slide on his belly like a funny penguin. Oh, wall gump. Woo! No music is scary. Shall we take a moment of silence? Mario, you ruined the silence. It's so peaceful in the Mario. Farting something to stream chat? Alright. Ba 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 da ba ba. Ba 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 da. Let me know when it's in there. I want to look at it with my eyeballs. You're scared? Don't be scared. Literally, we got past the scariest part, which was when the bunny princess said, "I'm hungry." Over your head like a plant in Mario 2? Does she have to pluck you from the ground too? Like the turnips? Ow. Throw me at a Shy Guy. Why would a Shy Guy ever done it? Did it? Shy Guy's never done a crime. Shy Guy's just a little You walked right to left. Where are you going? Up. We're going up. I can't look where I'm going, but I can click in to the Discord and see. Sleeping. Sleeping is something Mario can do.
Yippee!
Correct. Mario, the only human left behind. I don't think Mario's human. I would love to be able to angle the camera in a way that lets me tell if I'm still going up. I think I am. Am I? The ground doesn't appear to be getting farther away. So true. Well, you know what they say. You gotta live a little to love a little. Do 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 do. Woo! Yeah! We got a power target. Hey, hold on a second. Never mind, I'm stupid. I thought we had 48 stars and it jumped to 60, but that's actually coins the whole time. Do 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 da 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 da. Oh no, it's big text. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Welcome to Mario Wonderland. If you're the adventurous sort, pay a visit to the castle ahead. Thank you. Do do do. Yeah! Better to take a stand. That was when I ruled the land. You gotta rule the land in the Mario I used to know. He jump on top of turtle guys and the mushrooms in the snow. And every time he held the key, and then he ate a pea, 'cause he is Mario, the guy of red. And he will never, ever be dead. Something in stream chat. Everybody Tuesday for some reason. Well, that's Mario going up. Wait. The fuck? When I try to download this file, it doesn't have a file type. I was expecting perhaps an MP4. Open with... Where's my MPV? Why can't you see it? Hey. There we go.
Luigi, it's the rapture. I've been a good Christian, Luigi. I'm going to heaven.
I forgot they did a rapture. I forgot there was a rapture a while ago. You can go up, it's allowed. Do you think we're gonna have another one? Hey! No! Mario. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Yippee!
Only if you've been good. You only get to have a rapture if you're good. Oh! Yeah! Wait, did it reset my stars? No, it didn't. We're good. We got our 34. Get star. Is this the timed one? Or is this the normal one? Do 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 do. Do do do.
Yippee!
Do 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 do. One good Christian can get a rapture for Christmas, but only one. I thought the point of the rapture was that it was supposed to happen to everybody. This Womp's Fortress after the recession drove everybody to move to Bob's Babble.
Yippee!
Or Northern Limey. Now it's timed. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. I don't know if I'm making this one, gamers. I'm not very fast. No. Pa 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 pororo. Do 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 do. Dee 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 dee. One of these days I'm gonna be fast. Not today. Thank you for the clip. Wow 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 whoa whoa wee woo whoa 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 whoa. I see a star. Starlight, star bright, first star you can see in the night. But I don't think I can get it because it turns blue. How do I get back to red? Did Rip trigger the Yoda death sound? Maybe not. Doubtful truffle Rip. Oh, does the emote have death in it? That'll do it. How do I kill this strange roundman? The emote has that. Okay, yeah, that'll be the emote then. I should set it to go on rip. But then if somebody says, like, fudge ripple, it'll go off. Yoda doesn't need to talk when there's ice cream happening. It's not where I want to be. Punch their belly. Push. That the cross of the cliff link triggered the sound. Wait, was that better BTTV turning, or Twitch turning rip into a cross? That's wild. You're not supposed to do that.
Yippee!
Yippee! Northern Line is always talking when we're referring to the King of Only. Northern Line has so many yippies to say about. How do I get up there? I need my POW to come back. Wait, why did that kill me? I still had more than half of my health.
Yippee!
Yippee! Northern Line was your English teacher once? Realsies? Was Northern Line also a teacher? I know Germa was like a substitute teacher, right? Germalore? Bump, 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 ba-da-ba-da. Object get star. Oh, now is the timer it starts. Oh no, Mario! I don't know if we can salvage this. I don't think it's possible for Mario to go. I don't have speedrun tech. I don't know how to go so fast in that level. Yeah! 34. Is that how many stars I always had? Why does Mario just drop dead sometimes? There's a timer. Do I have 400 seconds? Is that the speed? The thing that makes me mad is that, it's not counting, down, it counts up. So I'm not sure what the time death number is. It might be like 400? No, Mario. And the level's slightly different than usual because I don't have this fun little ramp that I can walk up. Whee! Where's the timer? That one, if I had gotten the star, it would have unlocked the timer. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Meow, 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 meow. Ba 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 da 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 da. I don't know what star I'm missing here. Bob-omb Battlefield from memory. Have you named any of the sub-castle variants? This is the Bob-omb battlefield where I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This one says go down. But I can't go down. Do, 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 do. Nino, no. Nino, no. Nino, no. No, 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 no. Bomp Bomp's Babble Beelb. I can go in tube. And this brings me to the same place again, but different. Is this the one that has the place I can... Well, okay, Mario. Mario was always a little confusing. That's why you made it easier later. I think Minamoto would remember. I think he would remember that this is not how the game played originally. I think he would say, "Hardy har har." Very funny. Very funny, this prank you're pulling at me. It's pretty old. Yeah, but Mario... Yeah, but Mario. Dude. Hey. Don't bump your head. I guess I could get all the red coins. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Stop, Mario, stop. How do I leaf? Meow, 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 meow. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Wow wow woo wee wee woo wee woo woo wee. Wee woo wee woo woo wee. What number sky is this? 3? Don't you cough. No! Why you do so much damage? Ba ba ba. I want to kill you with violence. One Mario coin, please. I think I tried to get all the red coins in this level before, and I keep falling for the, turret's funny prank. Where I kept going in the cannon hole, and it brings me somewhere else. So I'm not allowed to go in any cannon holes, except for this one. Nya 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 nya. It's a beautiful world we live in where Mario. Mario. Hey! Don't touch that. There's one red coin down there. One by that tree. Where else? One in that corner, okay.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack. Coin, coin. Is that all of them? How many red coins is it? Is it 8? Yeah, one more in the corner by a tree. 6 hours in a night, almost not getting 8 red coins because something happens. I'm scared. I'm scared I'm gonna lose my coins. My coin. Root root. It's the sound a dog make when it barks. It go root root. Rage baiting my fat chain chomp, part 20. Can't go in there. It's gonna scare me. Reading my fat chain chomp is so funny. Me when I put the chain chomp special treat in its beak and it goes root root, because that's the sound a chain chomp makes. Fat chain chomp was your street name. That's what they called you in college. All right, where are you? There. Where's there? There. Yeah! Meow, 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 meow. We got the straw. I'll take some sippy of a nice coffee as a strellery slurp. I had to go to the grocery store today because I was out of creamer and I can't drink coffee if I don't have some sweet to put in it. Fatty C with the chains. Do you want to hit the yellow switch again? No. Maybe. Does that make the blue boxes? Might get your hat back? Oh, I don't need my hat. We're going on a Mario quest. Mario's special journey. Meow, 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 meow. Where my hat is at? By the Homestar Warrior. Give me my hat back, Jordan. Hat Tsunemiku. Get it? Get it? You wanna go see Uncle Cracker? No? What is that from? It's so familiar to me. It's a vine? Okay. Okay, that would be why it's so familiar to me. My brain was trying to place it in like an episode of It's Always Sunny or like Nirvana the band or the show or something. Uncle Cracker is a singer? It feels like it should be a brand of snack that you can buy at the grocery store. I bet they would taste so good. Do we have Neru hat yet? Yes, we do, actually. I don't remember what hat it is, but if you do exclamation point find hat Neru, it should tell you the number. Or you could check the hat list. Yeah! I think I have to go in a hole. Or I don't. Yeah! I love when Mario gets a special star and smiles about it. Now here's a place I've been. Now here's a face I've seen. Don't you dare to me, sir. Yeah! There we are. Baka 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 ba 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 ba. Pass Ark or the Jonas Brothers? I know Pass from chat, and I know the Jonas Brothers from I think they make music. What's Ark? Noah's? Teto, teto,
Teto, teto, teto. Teto, 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 teto.
I need to practice the jump here. Dude. Oh, that's spelled different, huh? Would you be let into Noah's Ark? No. Because I think a robot doesn't count as an animal. And sometimes they'll count an android as a human, but I think only Noah's family was on the boat, right? None of the other people were allowed on the boat. It was just Noah and his like wife and kids. About Moses's ark. How many arks were in the Bible? Did Moses have an ark? How many people? What animals were allowed on his ark? People weren't allowed, so robots can go on. It doesn't. I don't think it works that way. I think those two are unrelated. Like, people aren't allowed on, but that's like saying, you're allergic to apples, so that means you can eat oranges. Well, you might be allergic to oranges too, separately. Moses didn't have an ark. Part of the Red Sea with a Beyblade. Oh, I don't think it wasn't a Beyblade. It was his powers. Can I just keep getting the star from this place? Will they let me? The Akatsuki Ark was retconned from the Bible. Me when they took, fuck. What's the name of literally any of the Akatsuki characters? Same Zame. Jerba. Itsuki. Carol. Mario. So here's the timer. I'm watching it to see what time it stops at. I think it's 400? 450 maybe? Is it 500? Do I have 500 seconds to complete this level? 450 it looks like. Germa. I don't think Germa was in Akatsuki. Not Jerboa. Who was the one that had hands in their hand? Wait, no, mouths in their hands. I think they ate clay or something. Index? Index, do you have mouths in your hands? Don't answer, let Ify flounder. Something something art is an explosion. There was a plant one. Venus flytrap. That was one of the Akingsukis. There was ponytail, there was plant, there was shark, and there was Itachi. Was there another one? Did they have another one? Or was it just those four? Puppet guy. I don't remember him. Died too early. I stopped interacting, I stopped interacting with Naruto whenever the anime got to Shippuden. Wherever the manga was at that time is as far as I got. I can't get this star no more. Oh, yes, I can. Yeah! What's the name of the One Piece character who's a pirate? Luffy, Nami, Zoro, Sanji, Usopp, Brooke, Frankie, Robin, Jinbei. No, the pirate? Gold Roger, Whitebeard, Ace, Trafalgar Law. The pirate, you know who I mean. No, the pirate. Hold on. Fuck, what's his name? Bartholomew, Foxy, I'm trying really hard not to name characters that, like, aren't pirates. I think Crocodile was a pirate at least at one point. He was a pirate, but I don't think we ever, like, see him on the ocean. Bonnie, Freddy. Is there a Bartholomew Simpson? The pirate says arg, I think. Ahoy. Surprised anyone remembers Foxy. Who could ever forget Foxy? Thinking of Bug. Oh, I should have said Buggy. Mr. 3. Bon Clay. Boa, Hancock. The Shichibukai are pirates, right? Bartholomew's the statue in Stringfield? Oh. Who's Foxy? He does Noro Noro Beam. Fbag. Up. Does it give me a new star every time I get this star? Can I just keep getting that one star forever? I have 36 stars. Or does it not let me have this star until I, I can go here. Wait. Where do I go from here? Help. 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 What is that? According to the wiki, Bart's middle name is Jojo. Bart Jojo Simpson? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 11. Bart. Just like Bart. Finchy always calls you a flea bag. Finchy, why would you say something? Why would you ever call Jam a flea bag? Boo-doo boop, boo-doo bop, boo-doo bloop, boo-doo blurp, blip, 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 blip. Blurp. Your middle name can sometimes be JoJo. I don't know if it works that way. Do. Your mom calls you JoJo? I mean, I think that's a nickname. Yeah. I think your middle name is what's on your birth certificate. And if you don't have one on there, well, sorry, you don't get to have a middle name. It's so sad, but it happens sometimes. Bart emote. Ooh. Wait, I haven't got all the red coins yet? I guess that's our mission for today. Bart emote in chat. It's a really good emote.
Domer. Domer.
Domer.
Domer.
Domer.
Domer. Yeah. Gomer.
Thought today's mission was to spread Catholic celibacy and straw bunnies. Not Catholic celibacy, just regular style. You can do whatever you want. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. They could eat food with delicious intent. Woo! Woo! I would like to eat some food with delicious intent. I think my evil flaw is that I only get hungry at night. I only get hungry when it's bedtime. How do I get my body to be hungry in the morning instead? Mario, can you chill? That's BTS? Yes. Big time sus. Wonder who came up with the idea to grind up meat into ground meat? A genius. Ground meat, my beloved. Hey! Why did you show me the stars to get them if I've already got them? How could you do such a thing to me? This game is rigged. So tasty. So tasty. So tasty. If the star is invincible, why can I see it? That's what I'm asking. Shouldn't be allowed to see it if it's divisible. Do you want me to get to 2 stars? Three-star? Big meat. Ground meat is a conspiracy made by Big Meat. It's
Domer.
a conspiracy they made up to make Big Meat smaller. Smound meat.
Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Wah wee wah 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 wah.
Woo. Blue now. Was red, now it's different. Mario, Mario. Mario, Mario. Mario, Mario. I'm going into the darkness. Mario.
Domer.
Domer.
I'm allowed to be here. I'm not gonna get in trouble for being here. No one's gonna come.
Domer.
No one's gonna come arrest me, not even a littlest bit. Don't forget, you're with me in the dark. Do, 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 do. Figured out why you always choke when drinking apple juice. It's because a primal instinct overtakes you. You chug it like it's the last thing you'll do. Have you considered straw? I did want to find this room again because I've got a strategy. My strategy didn't work, but it worked in a different way. Hey, don't touch me. Dang bopers. Apple juice makes me feel strange and ill when I drink it. But I like apples a lot. So why? I've been here before. Skuggle-guggy. Skubba-dubba-biddy. Oh, we're here again. We're in the strange water zone. The strange water. Maybe too much sugar, but like sugar doesn't make me feel ill. I'll drink other sugary ingredients. The bizarre waters, the bizarres. Maybe there's a hat box around here. Maybe there's some sort of hat box we didn't have to before. What was that? The strange water. Yeah! And what are these shadow wigglies? Don't run from me. I have to kill you with my butt. Stepping on you. Stomp style. Apple juice makes you feel the same. Sometimes it's... Wait. Apple juice makes you feel the same sometimes. It's probably something. Apple juice makes you feel the same as you were before, or it makes you feel the same as me nauseous? Ingredients. You'll have to mix a few ingredients. Take the twinkle of light and the tiny whiskers of a codfish. And ask octopus for a dash of ink. Isn't it amazing? Like magic, fish-tastic, but true. Isn't it amazing what science can do? But you never dreamt of nor tasted a drink quite like this. One little dorp turns you into a fish. Where do I go from here? Across the way? I gotta get up on the wall somehow. Do you think you will ever look at an apple without being scared because that damn rabbit? Oh, the rare full Skittles laugh. Enrich it, you just say something funny in chat. ABC, always be saying something funny in the chat. The full uncut Skittles laugh. I could have made it that long every time, but I didn't because I'm kindness. In Mario 64, there's a Luigi. He can count 2, 3. Kindness, Luigi is so very kind to us. He is the nicest. Kindness, kindness, Luigi, kindness, kindness, Luigi, kindness. He can count 2, 3, kindness, kindness, Luigi. In Mario, there's a Mario. And you know to go where the Mario is. He likes to jump high and fly in the sky. Mario, 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 the arrow. And Mario, you can see him. No! I will not fall. Do I have to go up there? I don't think I do. Thanks for always pinning you. Makes you feel funny. Oh, wait. Special hat for me. But there's nowhere else to go from here. Right? Nowhere from Mario to Marino. Maybe due to the acidity of the apple juice, but I'll eat pineapples and be fine, and drink orange juice and be fine. My current, and I can't be like an apple allergy either, because I'll eat an apple and be fine. It's only apple juice. I think the apples are trying to kill you. Maybe you Pavloved yourself? I keep thinking well, it's like, it sneaks up on me is the problem. Is I like apple, and I like the flavor of apples. So every once in a while I tell myself I should get some apple juice or apple cider, and I do, and I go to the store and I get it. And then fool that I am, I drink it. And then after I drink it, then I feel bad. How do I get out there? Hey, don't crimes me. Oh, I know how to get up there. I have to use the power of burning. Burning an evil and violence. Like that. And I can get the special hat. No, Mario, no. Mario, don't die. Mario, you have to alive. Did you drink too much or any at all? It's like a cup. I think if I take like a shot of apple juice, I'll be fine. But if I drink like a glass, then it makes me feel not very good. Don't kill me, please. Please, 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 please. No, Mario, no! Mario, Marina, no, 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 Marina, no, 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 no. It's been a while since I had apple juice on account of I don't buy it because it makes me feel bad after I drink a cup. Wait, I don't want to be here. Hey, why are there 2 3s? Nothing here. But this one. Why'd you make a funny sound? 3. Hey. This is a cheese room. Do you want to know what the funny sound means? It means I picked the wrong door. It means it changed castles. Yeah. Oh, this is new. How many silver stars are there? Because there's 8 coins. Things take a bit of a weird route. It's new. There's another. 3. Castle changed. Okay, yeah. Hey! Bump low. You're not allowed to do that. I hear you. 4. Is there another one? Guess not. They sure are bompling around. Come back here. Oh, 5 of them. Mariaro, 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 Mariario, Mariariariariar, Mariariariariar, Mariario, Mariario, Mario. Where is it? It's up? Mariario, Mariario, Mariariariario. Mario, that's how you go to the show. It's Mario Show, Super Mario. And he is Mario, you know him well. And he's finally here to tell his tale. Yeah! I should be taking notes. I should be taking notes about where I am and what it means to eat green ham. He's finally back to kick some Warning! If you're prone to seizures, there is a chance you may encounter an unfinished area when testing. If you see any areas with an experimental logo or a Mario icon with an exclamation point, please exit level if you are at risk and immediately report to the head of Qua. Thank you for corruption. So this one I guess is scary. So watch out. Oh, Mario. Oh no, Mario. Mario, stop. Mario, stop. Mario, stop. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. I think I gotta go back. Doo 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 doo. Meow 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 meow. Did I get all the red coins here? No, I keep dying on this level. Is the struggle that I keep having on this level. Oh, Mario! Oh, Mario! There's a red coin there. How I get it? Scared. Mario scare, Mario fear. Mario fear, Mario scary. Mario ah! Mario ah! Mario oh no! Mario don't hurt me! Mario, please. Oh. Another coin. Maybe Mario can take a sit. Maybe Mario can sit here until our power gets back. I'm gonna take a sip of night coffee. I don't want to die on this level again. I've died here so many times. I'm gonna take a sip of your regular style water. Woo. Boo-doo boo-doo. What do we do here? Thank you for the clip. No, Mario, please. Mario, please, I beg you. Is this right? Am I living my life correctly? I forgot you had a Jonas Brothers tab, but I got jump scared. Surprise, John D. Brothers. Do you think if the Jonas Brothers all got jaundice, they changed their names to the Jaundice Brothers? Just a thought I had right now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Jonas Brothers thoughts. Does anybody know a single song by the Jonas Brothers? Okay. Wait, did they do the one that's ha 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 ha. No! Oh, that's One Direction, isn't it? Yeah. One Direction and the Jonas Brothers are the same guy to me. Just like NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys are the same guy to me. We did the burning up. You should see a doctor if you're burning up. I don't know how burning up goes. Do I want to go in this hole? Not yet, I don't think. I want to get my red coins. Actually, that's lava. This hole, it was made for me. This is my hole. I gotta go inside and come out a twisted little freak. Some kind of strange and twisted little... Please. Mario, don't die on me now. I need you to be alive forever. Mario, don't die on me now. I need you to be alive forever and ever. Mario, don't you die on me now. I need you to be alive forever and ever. What number red coin is this? 7? Okay. I'm hot, you're cold, you go around like you know who I am, but you don't. Cause you're hot and you're cold and you're yes and you're no and you're up and you're down and you're left and you're right and you're black and you're white and you're in and you're out and your burger's about. Yeah! You don't? You've got me on my toes, toes, toes. Why'd they say toes twice? 3 times. You come out elongated with a new name. Wow, Luigi. It's the biggest song that year. I don't recognize the song from the text. I haven't listened to music before. I don't think I've ever heard a song in my life, even. I'm gonna click that link. I'm not gonna play it on stream, because it'll kill me. If it's called Burning Up, why is the picture of them in the rain? I've never heard this song before in my life. It will burn you up until you die. Shit! I push the teleport button to the castle. I pushed the button. It's because the button is X and it's the one at the bottom of the controller, and I always think that's like the B button. I guess we can climb up this time. At least. At least we have a place we can go. A place we can know. Oh, Mario! Mario! Is there a hole in this wall? Why can't I go in it? So many good songs in 08. That's 2008? Let me in? Minutes since Ify accidentally teleported, moved back to 0. Mario! My longest Mario ever. My longest yeah boy ever. You don't want to know what you were doing in 2008? That can't be a 2008 song. It's not possible. The Jonas Brothers didn't exist while I was in high school.
Yippee!
Yippee! Thank you for the clip. Jonas Brothers was 2008 years ago, so they started in 05? No. That can't be right. No. They have to be post-2010s. They have to have existed when I was in college, because that's the only reason why I wouldn't know anything ever.
Mario Stadio.
No one learns anything in college. I've never learned anything in my life. Jonas Brothers is closer to the release of Mario 64 than they are to this mod. No. Disney birthed the Jonas Brothers into this world. This I knew. You were 5 in 2005? Put me back in Boo Zone. No! One. Ah. Morden raid. Hi, Morden. It's a nearby raid. You're playing Nier Replicant version 1.2247448739 ... question mark? What is that? Is that like a Nier Automata like sequel or prequel or squeakquel? Hi gamers, I'm gonna turn the volume so up while I wave to you because there's no way for me to wave without doing that. Did you have a fun time? Did you have a good time? Did you learn about, I've never played a Nier game. Is that the ones with 2B and 9S? I only remember their names because somebody wanted to get a license plate. You know those like CaliforniaDMV.gov Twitter or whatever, where they do license plates, and I'm pretty sure and they tell like if they were accepted or not and the reason why. And I'm pretty sure a lot of them are just made up, if not all of them. But there was definitely one that somebody's like 2B9S, and they're like characters from my favorite video game, and it was like rejected. Reason 2 bitches, 9 sluts. It's the wildest take I've ever seen. Yeah, they got California DMV license plate on Tumblr too. To be a 9S or an Automata. Oh, are there different ones in this near? There is Ify Fan 42. I think that's too many letters to fit on a license plate, right? You only get like 7. They're 6. Only 7. I think you can have 8 in New York, maybe. This is the game that came out before Nier Automata's remaster. Interesting. 7? 6? 7? Ahaha. The funny number. The funny number. The funny number. 6, 7, the funny number. The funny number. Ha. Time for you to link something in the stream chat. Get ready. I got it open now. It's in my other window. Oh, hi, Harvey. Bye, Harvey. Ha. Gamers, I've been thinking about going hoo-hoo recently. I've been thinking about saying hoo-hoo. I think it would be good to say hoo-hoo. In a similar vein to hee-hoo. A little hee-hoo-esque, but you go, hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. As like a fun little laugh to do sometimes, maybe. Thank you for the clip. What do I do here?
Yippee.
Yippee. Can I just walk through here? I should fit through the bars. I might need the blue bucks. My pronouns are he-hoo. Hee-hee. Thinking about going hee-ha. What does Jack Frost say in the, sometimes I go wee, and sometimes I go woo, esky. Who's esky? Hoo! Wah! Hoo 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 hoo. I think hoo 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 is a good hee-ho. Hee-ho, that's what Jack Frost do. Esquire. Well, that's a lawyer. I'm lost. There was a place I could go, but I don't know how to get there anymore. Says I'm hot, but I'm cold, like the Katy Perry song. I'm yes, then I'm no, I'm in and I'm out, I'm up and I'm down, I'm wrong when it's right, you're black and you're white, you can count to 3, you can climb a tree. Every day you go to the store, every day you spend some more money. Everybody click that link, by the way. Go follow Morden. If you're not already following Morden, you're missing out on... Wait. Oh, 2 of them. I thought Himbot got confused and did it twice. Yeah. Took you a bit to find the link, but you did it. You did it, and 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 you did it. What is this? Instagram. I don't have any way. You guys can just listen to the audio.
Hi. You died, man. So basically, you just gotta kind of weigh your heart against the...
It's got Mario music in it.
Heart is heavier than...
Ha! You're doing the 6-7.
Ha! 6-7. I can't. How do I? Nope. No. 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 Yeah. This is the closest I can get to a 6-7. 6, 7. 6, 7. It's not how I do. Will the next model have 6, 7 capabilities? Yes, it could. Next model will have basically, whoa, I can do a slide? Crazy, this is ice? Interesting. What is the plan? I might not have the powers that I need for this.
Yippee!
Yippee! Thank you for the clip. I think I need whatever blue box is. I think I just have to teleport him. Wow, woo, wah, woo, wee, woo, wee, wee, wow, woo, 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 wee, woo, 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 wee, woo, woo, wee, 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 woo, wee, woo, wee. I'm always saying that. Yeah! Do you want me to look up how to activate blue box? Nah. I'm just exploring. I got the silver stars in this level, right? So I could just go up the top. There's still plenty of places for me to go. Ow. Mario! Hi, Blue Crystal! I'll wave to you, but it's gonna make it loud. And then we're gonna make it back down. Beep boo doo doo, beep boo doo doo, beep boop boop boo. Doodle requests are definitely closed. Oh, Mario. Mario. Do, 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 do. Ooh. Ooh. Hello! Boo, boo, boo. We're playing normal Mario. I thought there was another star. There's the star. There it is. That's the star. Beep boop bop. Boo doop. Boo bop. Boo doop boop. Mariariariaro. Mariariariaro. Don't you trying to get me. Tricks at me. Coin tricking me. Do 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 do. How do I up? There? Let me up. Thank you. Mario, Mario, Mario. Ah, no, no, no. Mari, no. Oh. Oh. Please, Mario. Is this actually normal Mario? Absolutely not. This is if Mario was House of Leaves. This is strange, Mario. This is Mario 64 B3313. It's Mario! Please. Once I get this star and get out of this level, you'll understand, maybe. How do I... What is the plan here, Mario? Can I not stand on this? I thought it would let me stand on this tiny little ledge. There we go. Smarty. What? So we get this star, right? And we're Mario. And we get the star and we say, we've got 39 stars, we got 91 coins, we got 0 Marios. And we go through Bowser's funny door. And it puts us here. And we go into the darkness. And it's fine and normal to be in the darkness. And it's normal Mario. And Mario is always looking like this. And Mario always does this. And this is always what Mario's like. And you can do this if you're Mario. Is this your first time seeing Mario 64? Is there anything else in this room other than the statue that we can touch? Can we just run forever? No, we can't run. We touch this and it's normal. Do 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 do. And it's peaceful and it's beautiful here. In Mario's castle. What was that about? And it's basically not even strange to be Mario here. It's basically regular and normal. Mario 64, but slightly personalized. Just slightly. Personalized special just for me. Now this is the way we went last time. To find, oh, there's a lot of ones. I bet the one that's upstairs is a cooler one. There's hole or there's pipe. Let's try pipe. Go pipe. Do you want this door or this door or this door? Or this hall? Oh, is that a scary cherry? I see something in the wall here. Found it. Uh-oh. Oh, red coin. Doo-doo. He quacks a lot. Mario has normal sounds. Mario, he is here and he's fine. And nothing is bad or scary 'cause it's fine.
And he's Mario, and he's okay. And Mario's never done a crime. 'Cause he's Mario. And Mario has never done a crime before. Cause he's Mario, Mario. He's basically so normal. He does his chores on weekends. He's running out of Swiss cheese, so he needs to go to the store. He's Mario. His name is Mario, and he has never done any crimes before. I'm scared I missed one. But I think we're okay. I see it. I see it. I see our beautiful baby boy in the distance. Red coin. Mario, your coins. But when we do this, where's the star? Where do we get the star? I really wanna save the princess of my dreams, 'cause he's Mario. Yeah! Yeah! Power star. Oh. I'm gonna touch this. This will bring the water down, right? Wait. Right? Oh, there we go. Yeah! Mariario. I really like living in this funny Mario world. You can just go places and there will be stuff there. Okay. Did we go through the double doors last time? No, we couldn't go through them because we're not strong enough. What? I unlocked the scary courtyard again. You could just give people particles. Can you? What kind of particles? Yeah! Yeah! I am starting to kind of recognize stuff, but I'm really bad at directions most of the time, which is my problem that I have. Can we go back on here?
Sneeze particles. Don't you dare give anyone sneeze particles. Let's go into the darkness. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, we were here before. This is just the scary dark. And this will just bring us right back. We went in a small circle. We went in a strange and small circle. Pim particles. What's Pim particles from? Is that Ant-Man? Is that Ant-Man's special trick what make he small? Yeah, it's Ant-Man. I don't think I've ever watched Ant-Man. Okay, we don't go into the darkness. Can we go in the flowers patch? Anything mysterious in here? Large circle the size of a small circle. Large boulder the size of a small boulder. Can I go through this door? Yeah! 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 You love the Ant-Man movies. I hear they got a Paul Rudd in them. They got Celery Man in them. Have I been here? I think I've been here once. Hi. Welcome to the Pleasant Falls, our place to relax after so many battles. It's so pleasant here. Beep, beep, be-doo, boop, boo-doo, boo-doo, boop, boo-doo, boo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah! I could get my 7 coins here. I see 1. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Are you guys friends or foes? I think they're friends. I would never harm her to kill a friend. Two coins. Quack quack. I can't do a trick. I'm not smart enough for funny trick. It really is so pleasant at the falls. There we go. Beep 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 dee 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 dee. Why are they all coming after me? Ow. 4. Wait, where'd you go? You just ran into the wall. Should I be stealing turtle tech? Oh, no! Cultural appropriation with the shell? Is that why they're attacking me? Ow, no! I'll just fly. My flying powers. Mario's allowed to have flying powers on account of he can fly. I think I'm supposed to be using the turtle shell to go up. I think I'm supposed to go up there, and then up there, and then up to the top of the falls. Yeah! But mostly I'm just trying to find some coins. Oh, I see one. Ha! Because you're skateboarding on their shell, it's like skateboarding on somebody's shirt? The shell is a shirt? I thought it would be like skateboarding on their skull. I think it's their bones, the shell of the turtle. Woo! Boop, 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 boop. I don't want that. You can't make me take that. I'll see any coins. There's more up to be had. I don't see any coins from here. So I guess we gotta keep going up. There's a coin. And a Goomba. One more. Notice your 6-7 emote? The 7 is out of place for a frame? Does that make it better? Where is my last coin? You tell me? Wait, what? When did I become 6-7? It's too small for me to see. That's powerful, though. Oh, yeah, it does wiggle a little bit. Is Ivy's arm going back into place? The 7 is just shy. It's just shy and jiggling a little bit. It's okay. I'm not gonna push the teleport back to base button. I've learned my lesson. Don't you throw me. Do not throw me, you sick and twisted beast. Yeah! Now, how do I get back there? It was in the scary dark to Boo Zone to like Red Castle. Go here, and then we telepormed, I think. And then from teleporm, we went in here and we just went through all the double doors. I think I have a think. Did I eat pizza today? I did not. Today, I ate some cheese Danish for breakfast, some curry for lunch, and strange egg cup for dinner. It's pizza day? It's pizza day? Is that allowed? Is that a real day? Strange egg. You do like a fourth a cup of dashi in a cup with some mixed vegetables and a little bit of sesame oil, and you crack an egg in there and you whisk it up real good, and then you steam it or microwave. I microwave it because I'm a microwaver and I'm too lazy to figure out how to steam this. But you microwave it, and then you got basically some like bootleg chawanmushi. My strange egg cup. It's a good meal for when you're like not hungry enough for a full meal, but you want to get some protein that tastes good. The strange egg. Cooked a pizza at 1 a.m. and just ate that all day. I should have, I truly should have. Gotten a pizza. I went to the store today. I went to the grocery store because I was all out of creamer, and I cannot drink my coffee without creamer. And I was running low on some other stuff, so I picked it all up. I got my groceries, I got my groshings, and usually when I go to Goshing store, I pick up a frozen pizza. Because that's a nice meal to have. But I said I have plenty of other meals at home and I shouldn't get a pizza, and so I didn't. But now I really want to eat a pizza. I think I have mozzarella sticks. Did you buy grapes? I did not buy grapes. I bought no grapes. I bought some sort of frozen garlic shrimp something that looked good. I will not be frozen for 3 years. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. What did I get? I got creamer. I got a little cheese coffee cake Danish type dealio. I got any grapes? Said no. And then he waddled away, waddle, waddle, waddle. It's not an Ify meal then. I got plenty of old food I gotta eat. I got carrots. I was so sad. I bought potatoes and carrots to make like stews and stuff with, and then I waited too long. And then I got more potatoes, and I was gonna make some curry with the potatoes and carrots, but then when I took the carrots out, they were moldy, and so I couldn't make carrots. I could not make potato carrots. So this time when I went to the store, I got more carrots. The end. And I made curry and it was good. I think this is where I want to be, right? Old ones, that's not good. I'm allowed to eat old food. I have to eat my old food. Is this right? Hey! What is the point? Ow. What is the point of this cap? If I can simply fly... Oh wait, it lets me actually just fly up. Never mind. I understand the point of the cap. Where am I going, though? Ah! Gotta make omelet frittata again soon. Bacon and potatoes and caramelized onion and garlic egg wrappings. Yum. I gotta dig through my freezer. I'm your little butterfly. Green, black, and blue are the colors in the sky. I was thinking butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book with reading rainbow. Ratatouille. I gotta figure out. I procured some Cincinnati chili from my parents' house from Super Bowl day. I guess I can make some sketty with it. Some sketty to go with it. But I wonder if it would be good on rice. I have leftover rice already. Ratata. Good night. Good night, Crystal. I hope you have a good night, good sleep, good dreams. Good omelet frittatas. Entirety of Cincinnati on one block of cheese. Block of cheese? I'm thinking about how mozzarella sticks would hit real hard. Oh my god, it's already 10:30. Time really does fly when you play this game. I think I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check the zone again. The Pleasure Falls and see if anything's changed. No. See if anything has changed here. What do you have to say about it? Place to recharge your batteries. Welcome to the Pleasant Falls, our place to relax after so many battles. Are there more star to be got here? Is there anything else to do? Mario, he can fly so high in the sky, 'cause he's Mario. He can fly wherever he wants to, Mario. He's cooler than tattoos, Mario. He can count 2, 3, Mario. Ice cream is tasty, Mario. Yum, 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 yum. Maybe we got all the stars here. Maybe we got all the stars. Maybe this is where we save. And call it a night. We got 44 stars. That's the death number. We learned it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline. Wait. Did we get all the red coin? Did we get all the red coin here? Have we been here? Oh, Mario, Mario. Mario, Mario, he's Mario and he can swim in the water. He can go anywhere. He's Mario and he can swim wherever he wants. 'Cause he's Mario, 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 Mario 5. Mario, 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 Mario Luke Saward. 2. Who's that? Is that Luke? Did he win an award? And that's why it's Luke's award? 2. Wait, I got all the red coins here, right? This was the weird one? No, that was a different one. Oh, he's the guy who sang the Dire Dire Docks. Mario, Mario, Mario. 7, 8. We got that one. So I guess we'll just keep going. I guess we'll just swim on forward and get this guy. Because this looks new and fancy fresh. And then after this star, we can call it a night. Yeah! After this star, we can call it a night. It loves to put me back in front of this Bowser painting. Hi, Bowsy. Yeah! Alright. 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 I think we did some Marios. I think we got a good taste of Mario's Special Adventure. I think we got a pretty good taste of Mario's Special Castle. Special Strange Castle of weirdness and mystery. We're not going to play more of this next week. I think we might play more of it in the future, but it'll be like a surprise. Is that it for B3? I think that's it for B3313 for now. I might take this as just like a in-between streams type dealio where it's just like, we finished a game, let's sneak in a round of B3313. Thank you for the Sleepy's cap. But I don't actually know what I want to do next Monday. Maybe I'll do another doodle stream so we can finish the queue of doodles. Or maybe I'll do a co-working stream so I can work on some stuff. Thanks for playing more than once. It's a good game. It's a good game is the thing. I really love exploring areas and like exploration type games. I really love walking simulators like Yume Nikki likes. No, not Doom. MyHouse.wad was very fun. Blueprints was very fun. This game is very fun. But I want to play some other stuff too. And I gotta get worked. I gotta finish my new model. I really gotta finish my new model. Doom.wad. Doom.wad. I really gotta finish my new model. So I might need to force myself to work on that. But for this week, Wednesday, we're gonna play some Chicory. We're close to the end of that game. Maybe 1 or 2 more streams, and we will reach the end of our colorful tale. But this week we will play it. No Friday stream this week. I'm taking a week off. I thought about doing a Valentine's type stream on Friday, but I think I gotta do my taxes. I got too many chores piling up. I gotta lock in on chores. So we're doing just a 2 stream week this week. See you tomorrow. Is it Tuesday in your time zone? Because for me, it's still only the 10th. Tax.s. You will Valentine's? Special Ruby Valentine's stream? Special Rupee Valentine's stream? But I might bake myself something for Valentine's. I might bake a batch of brownies or some little heart-shaped cookies. Perhaps some chocolate truffles. Lumo stream earlier, we were talking about chocolate truffles, and I opened up a tab to look at chocolate truffles, and now I'm really craving some chocolate truffles. Ooh, it is. Then I guess I will see you tomorrow, because tomorrow would be Wednesday, and then Wednesday's the day of the IFE stream. Nintendo passes to the specific Midwest. Boo, 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 boo. I believe passes East Coast. Do you live together? Anyway, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for hanging. Thank you all for exploring Mario's scary castle with me. Getting funny stars. Thank you for listening to the... already forgot that we did a creepypasta today. Thank you for listening to Bedtime Story, followed by creepypasta version of the Bedtime Story. I gotta go back and just edit that into one long form video or like type it up text style or something. In case anybody wants to get scared later. But yeah, something new next Monday. Chicory on Wednesday. No Friday stream this week. Let's see if there's anybody awake we can raid. Let's see if there's anybody up and awake we can raid. What is Neo? I'm gonna send y'all over to Nail playing Neo 2 because I want to know what that is. Because I want to know what that's about. It looks kind of like a Dark Souls like a Skyrim style. There's slashing and health bars and there's a cave and some weird little gremlins in it. I want to see what that's about. Neo's awesome. It's Japan Dark Souls. Isn't Dark Souls already Japan Dark Souls? Or is Dark Souls not a... Oh, I'm thinking Bloodborne. That's Sekiro. Well, that one's like samurais. Supposed to post that creepypasta onto a creepypasta forum and see what happens. Just the audio clip of the entire stream, including me stopping to talk about Mario. I don't even know where to find a creepypasta forum. Dark Souls is medieval, Bloodborne is British, Sekiro is Japan. Oh, I was just thinking about where, like, what country made the games. 'Cause, I know the guy that made, like, Elden Ring is from Japan, right? Because he's always talking about how he wants to die in poison swamps and stuff. Yeah, Japan. That has nothing to do with... Anybody in any country can want to die in poison swamps, but I keep seeing people post interviews with him, and he has an extremely Japanese name. So... I'm gonna send y'all over to Nail playing Neo 2. Thank you all for coming. Thank y'all for hanging. Thank y'all for chatting. Thank y'all for sharing. Bob White. That's an extremely, I want to say that's an extremely American name. I feel like Bob, do people go by Bob in like the UK? I feel, maybe they must. But I feel like they would be like Roberts over there. Bob feels American to me, even though I don't know if it is or not. Tom Gonzalez. That seems like a made-up name. It's like almost Gonzalez. That's like a name that would be in a baseball game for the NES. Anyway, I'm gonna send y'all over to Nail. Thank you for coming. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the subscribes. Thank you for the lurkers and the VOD watchers. You are, as always, the most powerful people on the internet.com. That's not what I wanted to do. I did not want to shrug. I wanted to salute you. I'm saluting you. I'm saluting everybody. Everybody have a good night. Everybody have a good sleep. Everybody have a good dreams. Everybody have some good schemes. Everybody have some green 6-7. 6-7. Good night. 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 Good night.